Hello again and welcome back to my channel. I am now moving on to Norway and the Melodi Grand Prix, which it's always been one of my favourite national finals, or one of the national finals I've always watched. So 2018, that was the year where I started properly watching national finals, and Norway was one of them, and it's one that I've always stuck with. I watch it every year. So I will probably watch it again this year, although I have to say, I mean, I've said this before in my last video, I haven't heard the songs yet, but I have heard from other people the overall opinion of them, which is not good. It's really negative. Apparently, it's not a good lineup this year at all, which is a shame, but I will listen to them anyway and see what I think. I know that we've got two really big names taking part. We've got the winner of 1985, like swinging on the rock and roll. I do really like that song. And Wigwam, who I think they did it in 2005 or 2007. And what was it called? It's something like In My Dreams or My Dreams or something like that. But yeah, two really classic names coming back to do it again. So could we have the return of an old school Norwegian representative, maybe? There's also a big change in the format of MGP this year, really big change. Normally, like a lot of other national finals, they have about 4 or maybe even 5 semi-finals. So there's a really big lead up to the final. But this year, that's completely gone, and they've only got one show, one final with 10 songs, so no more semi-finals. I don't know if it's a permanent thing, but I mean, it makes sense, a lot of these national finals go on for way too long, and for some of them, and that includes Melodi Grand Prix, the quality of each semi-final is not that good anyway, so why not just condense it and just have one show? So, yeah, why not? Fair enough. I mean, I have to give a shout out before we even begin. I have to mention Gorta from last year with Ulverham. I still haven't recovered. I probably won't ever recover from Norway coming last year. It's just such a shame and so undeserved. Like, it's, for a song like that, like Ulverham, to come last, it was such a good entry for Norway. I think it was in Norwegian. It was just so original, so different. And the fact it came last in the contest is just, yeah, it was really disappointing. One of the most disappointing results I can think of, really. I mean, okay, maybe I shouldn't have expected it to do really well, but, to come last with only 4 public points is, yeah, really disappointing. And I hope it hasn't put Norway off from doing something like that again. That's what I worry, is that it's just completely put them off doing that kind of style again. But yeah, I still haven't recovered from that result last year. So yeah, really sorry that that happened, Norway. But let's hope we can build it back up. So yeah, shout out to Gorta. I still love Ulverham. Yeah, and hopefully I will still love Norway this year. But if not, then that's okay. Right, so I'm going to listen to a recap again from Mixi Eurovixia. Ah, I just remembered there were 10 entries, but now I think there's only 9 because somebody withdrew, didn't they? I just saw top 9. Yes, I think there's only 9 now. Well, I mean, that goes to show just how many withdrawals and disqualifications we're getting this year. There's too many to keep up with. Okay, well, let's go. Norway. Is it as bad as people are saying it is? These are very quick snippets. Yeah, they all sound the same. Oh, Wigwam. That could be the best one, actually. Hmm. Oh, here they are. Wow, we are going back in time with that, aren't we? Why does that have a longer snippet? Okay. Wow. You know what? Just from watching that very quick recap there, I feel like I'm watching Denmark. Like, I feel like it feels like the Danish Melodi Grand Prix. It's giving Denmark, which is not good. No offense to Denmark. Those are too short. Normally we get longer snippets than that, so I need to hear more. But let's look at the comments. Oh look, yeah, it's giving Denmark Melodi Grand Prix. Yeah, people, yeah, somebody said, oh, isn't that Denmark? That's exactly what I thought. Dansk Melodi Grand Prix joined the chat. Oh god. Oh, Norway, what happened? Okay, people think that Kyle has got the best. Well, it sounded quite generic to me. I mean, it all sounded quite generic. Okay, I need to hear more. Can I hear is there a top 9 video? Let me find one. Okay, so there is a top 9 video from Mitzi Ravitsia. Okay, they've got Sulale last. I thought that sounded quite good, actually. I think I need to listen to Wigwam properly. What have they got as number 1? Oh, they've got Kyle Alessandro as number 1. Okay, you know what that means? I need to listen to Kyle Lighter. I'm going to listen to a whole song. Okay, so this is Kyle Alessandro. Has he ever done it before? Not that I know of, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's already given me Scandinavian Melody Festival vibes. Marcus and Martinez. I don't think it would turn into this dance break like that. Yeah, it's very Melfest. I can imagine this in Melfest. So it does have quite a Scandinavian feel to it. I mean, if it's the best they've got, then fair enough, I guess. I mean, it's not groundbreaking, but It could have a good staging, maybe. It might have a bit of potential for that. I mean, it's perfectly fine. I feel like I've heard it before. And now we've got this kind of like instrumental medieval kind of thing, like Queen of the Kings, and he's wearing armor in the video, in the picture, so maybe it will have like a medieval or like a gladiator kind of theme. Maybe it is the best out of all of them. Okay, yeah, fair enough. It's fine. It could be the one that's got the most potential. Yeah. Okay, well, the next one I'm going to listen to, and it looks like there's an actual music video for it, is Wigwam, Human Fire. So, like I said, Wigwam representing Norway. I think it was 2005. Um, I don't know, are they still popular in Norway? Um, yeah, let's see what this is like. Human Fire. Oh, okay. Oh, I might like this actually. I do like a bit of dad rock sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving Noel Fielding. He looks like Noel Fielding to me. Okay. Are they expected to win Melodi Grand Prix? Like, could they win on name alone? It's the only rock song in the lineup. It's okay. I don't hate this, you know. I don't mind it. There is an audience for this. I mean, you could say it's a little bit old fashioned, but it's okay. I think it could look good on stage. So they should be okay with that side of things. It's very like 80s rock, which is why I called it dad rock. We've got a guitar solo here. This could be the one actually. I can get on board with this if it wins MGP. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this actually. I don't mind this. Would the audience of Melodi Grand Prix want this to win? If it's a good performance, it could do quite well. You know what? That's fine by me. I quite enjoyed that. Okay, well, I think I'll leave it there for now. I'll just listen to those two for a reaction video properly, and then off camera I'll listen to the others as well at some point. But yeah, those two that I feared are not bad. So maybe it's not that bad after all. But I mean, it's definitely not up to scratch with what we usually expect from Norway. I mean, it's definitely not the usual standard at all. Probably is the weakest MGP for a while that I can remember. So it's probably a good thing that they've only got 9 songs and one show because, well, yeah, you know, we don't need to drag it out for longer. Um, maybe they just didn't have many good submissions this year. Maybe there was a lack of interest from Norwegian artists, and there was just, yeah, more of a lack of interest this year, maybe, so it's not quite up to the usual standard. Sorry, there's a lot of rain going on outside. Another storm coming, of course. Um, but yeah, so I quite like Wigwam's song, to be honest. Like, maybe I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't, but I enjoyed it enough. And then Kyle with Lighter, that's got potential, I think, for performance and staging. That could be the one to beat. So, okay, yeah, probably not as much excitement around this as usual. Probably not the best MGP we've had. But I do wonder if Kyle could be the one to beat. It seems that way to me. That seems like the one with the most potential. I like that whole medieval instrumental bit as well. It's a little bit actually like Queen of the Kings from the year before last, a little bit like that. So that could be good live, I think. That could be the one. And I quite like Wigwam as well, but it might not win. And I'll listen to all the others as well, but yeah, not not much excitement around this, unfortunately, this year. Let's hope Norway can come back stronger next year. But anyway, at least I've done it now, I've checked it out. Maybe it's not as bad as I originally thought. Not with those two that I heard, anyway. Maybe the rest of them are bad. um, but yeah, overall, not the best, but live performances could help change that for the better, maybe, and elevate it a little bit. So we'll wait and see until February. Not sure what date in February for the final of Melodi Grand Prix. It'll be funny, wouldn't it, if, because I mentioned about how, and a lot of other people have mentioned about how similar it is to the Danish Melodi Grand Prix. It kind of felt like we were watching Denmark instead. And wouldn't it be funny now if Denmark ends up being better and ends up getting like top 10 in the final in Eurovision? Well, you never know, it could happen. All eyes are on Denmark now. Maybe they could pull through and pleasantly surprise everyone. So yeah, but anyway, right, well, thank you for watching my Norway video. Let me know what you think of the overall selection. Are you disappointed? Do you think it is the worst Melodi Grand Prix ever? Or do you think there's actually something quite good in there that you really like? And do you think that Kyle with Lighter could be the winner and could do well in Eurovision? Well, as always, let me know what you think. And as always, thank you for watching. For now, I've caught up with what I wanted to with Ukraine and Norway, but I do still have a little bit more to catch up with, so I will get there eventually. So there'll be a lot more videos from me. So I will see you next time. Tack for watching. Tusen tack. I think they say tusen tack in Norway, don't they? And Sweden. Did I say it in Sweden as well, or just tack? Tusen tack, I think it is. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.